Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In a key encounter for UK-US relations, King Charles will host Joe Biden for tea at Windsor. Later today, July 10, King Charles will meet with US Vice President Joe Biden at Windsor Castle. Later today, King Charles and Joe Biden will meet at Windsor Castle for a critical meeting in UK-US ties. The US president, who landed in the UK on Sunday evening, will be greeted with pomp and ceremony by the monarch. President Biden will be given a royal salute, hear the Welsh Guards perform the US national song, and have tea with the king. Following that, the two will meet with financial and philanthropic heavyweights who will have attended the Climate Finance Mobilization Forum. The U.S. president's visit, characterized as a mini-state visit, comes at a time when Anglo-American relations look to be strained. According to The Telegraph, King Charles is a gifted diplomat and much liked by world leaders, and the government is hoping the monarch can repair U.S.-UK relations at a time when Rishi Sunak is at odds with the president over cluster bombs in Ukraine. Sunak remarked that the United Kingdom discourages the use of cluster bombs and that the United Kingdom will continue to support Ukraine against Russia's illegal and unprovoked invasion. His remarks come after the United States decided to deploy them to Ukraine, a decision that sparked outrage. This morning, the Prime Minister will meet with Biden in London before traveling to Windsor to meet with the King. King Charles and Vice President Biden will also use their visit to draw attention to climate change issues. The duo will also visit a royal collection exhibition about the United States and meet with members of the US/UK Climate Finance Mobilization Forum. The two will conduct a symposium on how to persuade private corporations to invest in more sustainable energy initiatives, with a focus on developing economies. As Biden flew to the United Kingdom, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan told reporters on Air Force One, "The president has enormous respect for the king's commitment on the climate issue in particular, that he has been a clarion voice on this issue and more than that, has been an actor, someone who has mobilized action and effort. So the president comes at this with enormous goodwill." The visit is the king's first meeting with Joe Biden since his coronation in May. The U.S. president, on the other hand, did not attend the historic ceremony. Jill Biden represented him during the event. Prior to the president's arrival at Windsor Castle, royal correspondent Cameron Walker stated that there has been a lot of anticipation for the encounter. "The red carpet was rolled out here at Windsor Castle today. The excitement has been building since Thursday." 2 U.S. military helicopters were spotted flying over the castle in an apparent rehearsal for Biden's visit. The meeting will take place in the quadrangle of Windsor Castle, and the two will hear the conclusion afterward. Lit reader reveals King Charles' final comments to Meghan and Harry before party exit. The Sussexes were distinguished guests for Charles' birthday party in 2018, but they caused a commotion when they abruptly left in the middle of it. The fact that Prince Harry and Meghan left a party just seconds after conversing with then Prince Charles sparked a frenzy of speculation among royal enthusiasts, but a lit reader has provided a different interpretation. A royal commentator went so far as to say they were asked to leave after the unexpected exit from the Buckingham Palace garden party to celebrate the Prince of Wales's 70th birthday in 2018. Lady Colin Campbell reported that while the family appeared joyful and relaxed at the celebration, the reality was completely different. A newly discovered video shows Meghan and Harry conversing with attendees at the reception, only days after their marriage, and the Duchess can be heard praising one woman's jewelry. A member of staff approaches them and pretends to inform Harry that Charles wishes to speak with him. Harry is then seen standing aside, his father speaking calmly to him and resting his hand on his arm. Harry nods and motions ahead of him before returning to Meghan and clapping his father on the back. The couple then bid Camilla and the party they were speaking with farewell, asking them to enjoy the remainder of their afternoon before returning to the palace with servants. Lady Colin Campbell, the author, indicated that there was a lot more to this story than first appears, and that she was absolutely gobsmacked and astonished when she heard what transpired. Lady Colin writes in her book, Meghan and Harry, the real story that Harry and Meghan plunged in, glad-handing those who had been chosen for introductions. She wowed everyone. After about 15 minutes, she turned to Harry and said, "Harry, This is really boring. Let's go." He did, to his credit, inform her that they would have to stay. "But Harry, this is so dull," she complained. "We did our part. Everyone is aware that we have been present. Let's get started." Harry insisted that they stay, and they went. However, a lip reader informed the Daily Mail that the encounter was considerably more harmless than Lady Colin claimed, and that Harry had instead been called for. According to the lip reader, Charles then told Harry, "We are going now, we have to leave." "You go ahead," Harry answered before returning to Meghan. Charles concluded, "We'll go now, see you later," to which Harry answered, "Yes, catch up later." Camilla then comes over to say her goodbyes, saying, "Just coming to say goodbye, we will see you later." Meghan is expected to play the lead in the sequel to the iconic Hollywood film. If the plan comes to fruition, Meghan Markle might take on a position previously associated with her late mother-in-law. Meghan Markle is expected to make a dramatic acting comeback as she and Prince Harry try to rescue their £80 million Netflix deal. According to reports in Australia, the Duchess of Sussex could play the lead in a sequel to the 1992 blockbuster The Bodyguard, a fascinating twist given that Princess Diana, Harry's mother, was briefly mentioned in connection with the film. Kevin Costner, who co-starred with Whitney Houston in the original, is said to have been approached about a sequel. According to one insider, the only thing Kevin loves more than an underdog like Meghan is a box office hit. Costner stated in 2012, the studio liked the idea of doing a Bodyguard 2, with Diana as the new love interest. "I just remember her being incredibly sweet on the phone, and she asked the question, 'Are we going to have, like, a kissing scene?' He said of Diana. She stated it really respectfully. 'I said, yeah,' the actress added in an interview with People. 'There will be some kissing, but we can make that okay as well.' Diana, on the other hand, eventually decided her life had had enough drama, adding, 'Look, my life is maybe going to become my own at some point. Go ahead and finish this script, and when it's done, I'll be in a great position.' Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.